Om. Yogat parataram punyam, yogat parataram shivam, yogat parataram sukshmam, yogat parataram nahi. This is a prayer from Upanishads which says, nothing is greater than yoga. Nothing is more sacred than yoga. Nothing is finer than yoga. The knowledge coming from yoga is absolutely limitless. The knowledge coming from yoga is supreme. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This Sarav part, that is practice lesson, is based on Prashantji's online lesson 1. Pranayame Viniyogaha. Namaste dear yogis. We are commencing a session called Sankalp. Sankalp means a resolution. When we make up our minds to decide to do something, it strongly binds our mind. Then our activities, whatever they are, should be resolution oriented, dragged by the resolution, and should be controlled by the resolution. We should be committed to whatever we have resoluted to. So, Sankalpa is for karma. In ritualism, there is an important place for pranayama in Sankalp. It is commenced by uttering pranayame viniyogaha. So, in karma kanda, that is principle driven activities, pranayama comes before sankalp. In the same way, let us start our session with pranayam, which comes before sankalp. So get settled, be aware of the body, mind and breath. Exhale in your position. Exhale in the pelvis. Exhale in the navel. Exhale above the navel. Exhale in diaphragm. Exhale in the chest. Exhale in the head, brain, face, skull. Exhale in the shoulders. Exhale in lower back. Exhale in middle back. Exhale in dorsal region. Now, silently utter pranayame viniyogaha. Let us take a resolution to learn how to learn. We have been practicing yoga since last many years. Prashantji's online lessons have given us a guideline to learn. So let's start practicing by those guidelines and explore the asana and explore through the asana. We will explore only one asana and let us see how, what and why we explore it so, and what do we explore through this asana. We are going to consider Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. So let's explore Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana by Prashantji's method of teaching. Let's resolute to explore it and explore through it. We all know how Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana is performed. Technically, we know it. Now, let us learn some concepts in this position. Spread your legs in front of you. We are going to explore this asana in 4 stages. So first is Dandasana. So spread your legs in front of you. Arms by the sides of the buttocks. Spread your toes well. Join your legs. Press the knees down. Now become aware of the body, mind, and breath. Find out how are we breathing in this position. That is systemic breathing. Lift up the trunk well. Press the knees down. Lift up the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Now take a flush exhalation in the pelvis. Empty out the pelvis completely. Press the knees down. Lift up the chest. What happens? Our abdomen gets elevated. Again, take a flush exhalation in the pelvis. Empty out the pelvis completely. Press the knees down. Lift up the chest. Here, we are using legs for the trunk and trunk for the legs. We are relating it to each other. Shoulder blades to the back and back to the shoulder blades. Press the palms on the floor and further lift up the trunk. Then keep on exhaling more and more. Now address the knees. Press the knees down. That is directly addressing the knees. Exhale and press the knees down. Now send a letter to the knees by lifting the chest up, by rolling the shoulders back, making the shoulder blades in. Exhale in that region and then look at the knees. It's like sending a letter on the address of the knees, where the knees reside. This is the concept of addressals. So, how we can use and address different parts of the body, that is, we are learning. Here they are playing with each other in rhythm. Watch it. This is body set addressal. We are addressing different parts of the body, relating it to each other. That is body set addressal. We can address different organs of the body like stomach, spleen, pancreas, kidneys, etc. We can address our senses as well. This is body set addressal. You can relax in the position, let go sometimes, but be workable. We are using the breath on those parts of the body on which we are addressing them. We are mindfully and profoundly exhaling, inhaling. Now, we have to exhale in one stroke, flush at our pelvis. Exhale, flush, and hold it to watch it. Abdomen is getting flattened. It's getting flat. If you further exhale there, it will get compressed. These are Uddiyanic mannerisms. These are exhalative Uddiyanic mannerisms. Now, exhale hypernormal in the pelvis. And watch the effects on your face. This is addressing the pelvic, and the effects are watched in another confinement, that is face here. What is the reaction of the face? Watch it. Now, exhale hypernormal in the face, particularly in the brain. Now, exhale sharper in the diaphragm. The abdomen will go in. It will get flattened and diaphragm will be compressed. Now use the breath like a brush on your cheeks. See, we are applying rules on the cheekbones. How is that? That is breath application. We have to apply different volumes of breath, velocities of breath, flush exhalation, hypernormal to hyponormal, softer breath, fine breath, slower breath, and sharper breath. We are making these applications of our breath on the body. You can let go the position and again do it. Now we are paying attention to the mind. We have a will to learn in the given position. Now, we have a resolution. We have resoluted to learn how, what, and why to learn the asana. And can we learn anything from the asana? We are learning to resolute in the asana. What to learn? To learn asana and to learn to resolute. How to learn it? Through the unity of coming together of body, mind, breath, organs, and senses. Connecting them by body set addressal by using body set on each other, by applying different breaths of the body set, using the mind, intent, will, volition to do the position. Mindfully and profoundly exhaling in different confinements. Will, volition, intent, sensation, perception, cognition, thought process, deliberation, awareness are various functions of the mind. Today we are exploring resolution. That is the concept. We are addressing that part of the mind which is required for us to resolute, to make the resolution, to take the oath, be committed to it. How do we breathe? By such concept. Now silently utter our resolution in the mind. We want to learn now. Address the organs. If we are experiencing the organic body in Uddhanic mannerisms, we are compressing the abdomen, sucking in more and more. So the organs in the abdomen are getting exercised. We are elevating the pelvis, tightening the legs, straightening the legs, lifting the chest. We are taking the shoulder blades in, pushing the dorsal in, lifting the sternum up, spreading and opening the toes more and more, pulling the heel to the opposite side, pushing in the arches of the feet, pushing the thighs down, pushing the knees down, lifting the chest up. These are biomechanics. How is the mind when we are pressing the knees down? How is the mind we resolute to learn when we look at the knees, thighs, pelvis, chest, shoulders, back, etc. This is addressing the resoluter's mind. Now, again address the resolution. Spread the toes well and resolute to learn. Push the heels and resolute to learn. Elevate the pelvis and the mind is elevated. Learn it. Now use different types of breath in exhalation. Heavy breath, light breath, that is less volume, more volume. Use long exhalations and the abdomen. Use fast breath sometimes. These are different ways to address the breath. Use heavy breathing in the pelvis and use light breathing, soft breathing in the face, in the brain. Now, different kinds of breath in the volume and velocity, in different confinements, in pelvis, in abdomen, in diaphragm, in chest, in head, in brain, on face, in shoulders, in the back, in the hips, buttocks, buttock bone, spine, etc. Now come back to the mind. How is the mind? So that was Dandasana. We are exploring Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Now, in the second stage, that is Urdhva Hasta Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Now bend the right leg at the knee and move the foot back. Keep the right foot by the side of the right hip. Keep the toes pointing back and let them rest on the floor. Now the right leg is in Virasana. The inner side of the right calf should touch the outer side of the right thigh. Touch the right foot evenly on the floor. Keep the palms by the side of the hips and fingers pointing towards the legs. Sit straight. Broaden the shoulders. Lift the chest and roll the shoulders back. Again, in this given position, exhale in all the confinements. Exhale in the pelvis. Exhale in the navel. Exhale in the diaphragm. Exhale in the chest. Exhale in the head, brain, face, skull. Exhale in the shoulders. Exhale in the back and the parts of it. Keep the lifted leg firm. Keep the legs firm. Stretch the left foot with the toe pointing towards the ceiling. Balance in this position. Keep the body weight on the folded knee and the middle of the thigh. The body might tilt to the side of Dandasana, that is stretched out leg. So, use a blanket under the open side of the buttock. Bring the body weight on the Virasana leg. This pose is Uttita Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Inhale, press the legs and lift both the hands and trunk up like in Urdhva Hastasana. Lift the trunk from the bottom. Extend the arms, stretching the armpits. This is using the extension breath and stretching breath in this position. This is Urdhva Hasta Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Now, press the folded knee and exhale there. Exhale and press the folded knee. More pressed. Keep it firm. Bring the whole body weight on the folded knee and the middle of the thigh. Use that firm breath. How is that? Use columnar breathing in the pelvis and elevate the abdomen. Lift up the chest, stretch the arms, and here use Uddiyanic strokes for the straightening of the elbow. Uddiyan and straighten and Uddiyan. Extend the arms from the armpits. How do we use the breath there? Arms help to lift the chest. So, do it on your own. This is breath set addressal. Change the sides on your own. Now remember our resolution. What is and how is our commitment here? Is it taxing? How is the resolution's mind here? How is the learner's mind here? How is the will? Body may be balanced by the help of the blanket, but what about the mind? How is the resolutor's mind be balanced? How is the breathing for that? Try to find and explore the breathing and the type of breathing. Breath application. Apply flush and crescent moon breathing to elevate the pelvis. Crescent moon in the diaphragm. So chest is lifted. How can it be more lifted? Use Uddiyanic strokes and lift and Uddiyan. Use arms for the chest and chest for the arms. This is body set addressal and breath set addressal. This is unified condition of Urdhvastha Mukhaikapada, Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. We call it Triang Mukhaikapada. But is it really that we are using only three organs of our body? No. We are relating our body, mind, breath, organs and senses to each other and let them interplay. So let go on your own and again apply. How is the pose? This is Urdhvastha Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Do it on your own by changing the sides and explore the breathing. Explore the different dynamics of body set addressals. And explore the mind, who is doer, doing and done. That was the second stage of our Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. We are exploring Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Let us explore the third stage. Now extend the elbows from Urdhvastha Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Proceed further. Extend the elbows. Use Uddiyanic mannerisms more and more. Stay longer. Exert more and explore. Explore the ability levels. Do it more and more. Exhale more and more. and explore your barriers. Break them. Explore your limitations. Break them. Explore the abilities, capacities, durabilities, and use them. Now extend the elbows. Exhale and push the trunk ahead to hold the toe of the spreaded leg. Balance on the folded knee. Extend the sides of the trunk forward and hold the big toe of the spreaded foot. This is technically doing it. Now, balance with the weight of the body by the Virasana leg. Now, inhale, raise the head up and lift the spine. Make the back more and more concave. Use the concave breath. This is Urdhva Mukha Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. Use breath, apply like Rangoli design on the back and lift the spine up. Make the back more and more concave. We can use the belt if we are not reaching the toe. So that we can work easily in this position. Use the body set addressals more and more. Body on body, body on mind, body on breath. Let breath be the beneficiary. Let the breath get the advantage. Apply different kinds of breath on different confinements. Crescent moon in the pelvis. Columnar breath maybe in the abdomen. Compression breath in the diaphragm. And use the Udanic mannerisms. Hold the breath. Hold and do. Do and hold. Concave the back and hold the breath. Release and more concave the back. Now look straight. Make the spine concave more and more. This is Paschima Pratana Sthiti Asana. We know it. We learn the forward bending asanas with the back concave position. See how the breath helps to concave the back. Use the breath to evenly, properly, and correctly adjust the spinal muscles. Adjust the paraspinal muscles. Use the intent to hold the strength. This is mindset addressal. Remember our resolution. Resolution to learn, resolution to explore the asana, and resolution to explore through the asana. Extension breath to bring spine extension. Use it. Use soft breath to rotate the abdominal muscles. Apply these breath dynamics in the back. Spread the elbows more to extend the trunk more. Use arms for the chest. Extend the elbows. How is the resolutor's mind here? What is the resolution? Who is resoluted? What is learned? How is the learner? Who is the learner? How are they related to each other? How are the resolution related to learner? How is the resolution related to the learned? How is resoluting related to the learning? Do and relax. Do intently, do resolutely. Learn intently, learn resolutely. What do these verbs mean to us? Use Uddhanic mannerisms and compress the stomach, suck in the stomach more and more. Uddhyan and do and Uddhyan. First do and then Uddhyan. While doing Uddhyan, after completion of doing, that is done, and Uddhyan. Hold it. Use different strokes from heavy breathing to fine, superfine breathing in different confinements. Remember, in head, brain, face, skull, always use light breathing. Now, looking at the fourth stage of our Triang Mukhaikapada Paschimottanasana. We are in the Paschima Pratana Sthiti. There, exhale more and more. Extend the trunk. Use the extension breath and extend the trunk. Spread the abdomen on the thigh of the spreaded leg. Now, raise the chest on the knee and rest the chin on the shin bone. Do not tilt. Let the body weight or the center of gravity be the thigh and the knee of the folded leg. Balance with the weight there. Now, we have to use this folded knee and the middle of the thigh as the paradigm. Spread the elbows. Extend the arms from the armpits. Keep the folded leg, knee and foot firm. Don't lift the buttock. Now, let this folded knee be the center of gravity. Let it be the source of energy. Let it generate the energy. Use the Uddhanic mannerisms. Flatten the abdomen. Compress it. Hold it and get settled there. Now, come back to the mind, which is a learner's mind. How is the nature of the mind? Here, we are experimenting and playing with the body set, mind set, and breath set. We are using the body set, mind set, breath set. We are addressing the body set, mind set, breath set. they are interacting with each other when we relate to them to each other. We are relating it with breathing. Breath is the vehicle. It's a game that they are playing. They are working in a team. So, these actions and interactions are like a dough of chapati or pasta. Flour, water, salt, and oil getting together, getting mixed with our effort, with our work, and with our labor. So it's one. You cannot now distinguish and separate the flour, water, salt, or oil. This is a unified condition. These are not isolated conditions. Now we are looking at the folded knee and we are looking at it as the center of gravity, but it is not isolated. We are looking at it in a connected condition, in associated conditions. Now look at the learner's mind. Take notes of our lesson in the mind. Keep those things in the mind. Compare between the resolutor's mind and learner's mind. Compare between the resolution and learning. Compare between resolution, resoluting, and learning to learn. How to reach to our resolution? What are the qualities required? Think about those. Skills required for those. We are exploring Triang Mukhaikapada, and what are we exploring through this asana? Now stay here with Uddiyanic mannerisms. We all know forward bending asanas give restoration and peace to us. How is the learning and resolution in the peaceful manner, in the peaceful state, in the more peaceful condition? Try replicated breath. Same breathing again and again. Same breathing. It's not a repetition. It's a replicated breath. Use the sound oh, oh, and replicated breath. Oh, and exhale. We all know breath is the vehicle of prana. Unless and until we put the sound forms, our breath won't become, our breathing won't become pranayam. We all know that Triang Mukhaikapada includes three main organs, that is feet, knees and buttocks. But now our stage is of unified condition, going through the different dynamics of body set, mind set and breath set. Oh, and exhale. Oh, and exhale and replicated breath. Oh, and exhale and replicated breath. Now sometimes use inhalative. We are using but not consuming the breath. We are using, relating, applying the breath. Observe the interplay. Observe this unified whole. And what did we learn? through our practice, what did we learn? We will learn to do it again and again. Make it anushtana or ritual. We learn it to practice it. By practice, we learn the things. We learn to form the concepts. We learn to understand the concepts. This learning and practicing needs a formal approach to learn. And this formal approach by different concepts, precepts, schemes and themes are given by Prashantji in his online lessons. Thank you, Prashant Guruji.
सदा सर्वदा योग तुझा घडावा, तुझे कारणी देह माझा पडावा. उपेक्षू नको गुणवंता अनंता, रघुनायका मागणे हेची आता.